are a badass, a never seen before genetic makeup, having unbelievable endowment. You are celebrated personality, embodying a rare gift and charisma. You are one of a kind. Does this sound like you? Maybe, maybe not. Deep inside of you, there is a feeling that you are all that I mentioned. But in reality, it's a different story for you. You are not alone. Jack, a topper in the university, an ideal definition of a young man with a future. But his reality is quite the opposite. Financially, Jack never made an impression. His relationships are full of frustrations. And it seems Jack is trapped in the same web that caught his parents. They were broke and divorced. His mom is always on the phone telling him to never dream too much. High expectations only cause high breakdown, she would say. And his father is always telling him, all women are the same. Jack is constantly fed with negativity. He subconsciously processes and digests this negativity into his life. The words of his mother sank deep into his heart, creating an adverse effect of demotivation towards chasing big dreams. And his father's repetitive short phrases create a repelling attitude towards keeping a relationship. Don't get it wrong, his parents mean no harm. They ignorantly put him in what I call the big snooze. The big snooze is like a container, ridged, fixed, and does well in keeping us safe. But here is the problem. Inside the big snooze, there is no journey, no self-discovery, no progress. Most of us are subconsciously living in the big snooze. Are you always playing it safe? Are you mostly seeking people's acceptance? When was the last time you expressed yourself honestly without giving a thought to what others will think of you? Oh yeah, no panic. Here is the way out. 1. Love yourself. Jane and Mary are two best friends who wanted to be dancers. But there was a little problem. They were overweight. Jane would hope one day the world will pay to see them dance. Mary, on the other hand, stopped her, saying because they are overweight, they can never be anything like those sexy slim dancers. Jane never saw that as a problem. She would love herself the way she is and would always believe that their weight is what will set them apart and make the view much more interesting. This is the attitude of someone that loves themselves. When you love who you are unstoppable. Even when people throw stones at you, it won't deter you, but rather you pick the stones up and create a stronger foundation for your personal development. 2. Tap into your source energy. Floyd Mayweather. My secret is prayer. I pray every time. Jim Carrey. I utilize the power of intention and visualization to launch my film career and earn $20 million per movie. Oprah Winfrey. I believe and teach the law of attraction, and it is what has gotten me to where I am today. There is always a supreme source of energy. Some call it God, spirit, the force, gut, intuition, or the zone. Whichever, connect yourself with the source you believe in. 3. Embrace learning, gratitude, and forgiveness. Thomas Edison. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. This is a quote from one of America's greatest inventors. All successful people have something in common. They cultivate the habit of approaching every task with a mind ready to learn. Such mindset overrides fear of failure. For learners, mistakes are no longer frightening, but a welcome part of the educational journey. 4. The power power of thought. We become what we think. Many people focus on developing the physical, paying little or no attention to the mental. The power of thought can never be overemphasized. Arnold Schwarzenegger. The mind is really so incredible. Before I won my first Mr. Universe title, I walked around the tournament like I owned it. The title was already mine. 5. Action. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a footstep. On the journey of success, action is the vehicle. It doesn't matter if you fly, jump, walk, or crawl. What matters is progress. 6. Focus. What does not give to you, take from you. Nothing leaves you the way it met you. Slim down on your loads. Make your vision clearer and your focus sharper. Don't waste your time on what does not add to you. At the end, you will be able to say, I am a badass. A never seen before genetic makeup, having unbelievable endowment. I am a celebrated personality, embodying a rare gift and charisma. I am one of a kind.